Surely you've ever sat down to a delicious dinner, looked down, and saw your dog staring at you with those sweet, innocent eyes, begging for a piece of food, right? It's hard to say no, right? But there's one important thing to remember. Dogs' digestive systems are different from ours. Some foods that are safe for humans can be dangerous for your pet. So today, we're going to learn about 16 foods that can be harmful to dogs and how you can help protect their health. If you love your pet, don't miss this video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more useful information on how to take care of your dog. Let's start with a fruit that many people love for its high nutritional value: avocados. While avocados are great for humans, for dogs they contain persin, a substance that can cause serious respiratory and cardiovascular problems, and even lead to heart failure. While not all dogs are sensitive to persin, to be on the safe side, it's best to eliminate avocados from their diets. Next, grapes and raisins, a favorite snack of many people, are hidden enemies for dogs' kidneys. What's worrying is that scientists have not yet found out the exact mechanism of grape toxicity, but clinical evidence has proven a strong link between eating grapes and impaired kidney function in dogs. Therefore, no matter how much you love this dish, firmly say no to sharing grapes and raisins with your four-legged friend. Don't forget onions and leeks, which are common and indispensable spices in many dishes. However, they contain compounds that can damage red blood cells in dogs, leading to anemia. In particular, allyl disulfide, a component found in onions and leeks, can cause red blood cells to break down, causing symptoms such as fatigue, difficulty breathing, and dark urine. Even small amounts of onions or leeks can be harmful, so always be careful when feeding your dog leftovers or processed foods. Garlic, another member of the onion family, also deserves special attention. Like onions and leeks, garlic contains thiosulfate, a compound that can cause serious damage to red blood cells, leading to anemia in dogs. Although garlic is sometimes mentioned as a natural treatment, determining a safe and appropriate dosage for dogs is extremely difficult and potentially risky. Therefore, to ensure absolute safety for the health of your little friend, it is best to avoid feeding your dog garlic in any form, whether fresh, dried, or processed. Moving on to another food group, nuts also need to be considered carefully. Macadamia nuts, while delicious and nutritious for humans, can cause negative and unpleasant reactions in dogs, including vomiting, diarrhea, muscle weakness, and even fever. Although scientists have not yet found the specific toxin in macadamia nuts that causes these symptoms, experience has shown that even small amounts of macadamia nuts can make dogs sick and cause health problems. Another common spice to be wary of is mustard seeds. The pungent compounds in mustard can irritate your dog's digestive system, leading to unpleasant symptoms such as vomiting, diarrhea, and stomach upset. So always make sure that mustard is kept in a place where your dog cannot access it, and avoid feeding your dog any food that contains mustard as an ingredient. Chocolate, a favorite treat of many people, is a dangerous enemy for dogs. Chocolate contains theobromine and caffeine, two stimulants that can cause symptoms such as vomiting, diarrhea, seizures, and even cardiovascular problems in dogs. The toxicity of chocolate depends on the type of chocolate. Dark chocolate is more dangerous than milk chocolate, and the size of the dog. However, to be safe, it is best not to feed your dog any type of chocolate. Caffeine, found not only in chocolate but also in coffee, tea, and cocoa, is also a dangerous stimulant for dogs. Caffeine can increase heart rate, leading to cardiovascular and respiratory problems. Dogs are much more sensitive to caffeine than humans, so even small amounts of caffeine can have negative effects on their health. We need to be especially careful with cooked bones. Although many people think that dogs like to chew on bones, cooked bones are very easy to break into sharp pieces, which can cause blockages, punctures in the intestines or throat. Therefore, absolutely do not feed your dog cooked bones, especially chicken bones, fish bones, or ribs. If you want to give your dog bones to chew on, choose large, raw bones that are not cooked, and always supervise them to ensure safety. Bacon and lard, while delicious and appealing to many people, are the culprits causing digestive problems in dogs. The high-fat content in bacon and lard can cause pancreatitis, a serious inflammation of the pancreas that leads to stomach pain, vomiting, and diarrhea. Over time, consuming too much fat can lead to obesity-related diseases, affecting the overall health and longevity of dogs. Raw food, an increasingly popular trend in pet feeding, also poses certain risks. While some believe that raw food provides more nutrients, it also carries the risk of containing disease-causing bacteria, such as Salmonella and E. coli. Contamination with these bacteria can cause symptoms such as diarrhea, vomiting, fever, and even death in dogs. Additionally, raw food may not provide all the nutrients your dog needs, leading to nutritional deficiencies and other health problems. Fatty foods, including bacon, fried foods, and fast foods, should also be limited in your dog's diet. Similar to excess fat, the high saturated fat content in these foods can cause pancreatitis and digestive problems. Too much fat can also lead to obesity, which increases your dog's risk of heart disease, diabetes, and joint problems. So, always prioritize healthy, balanced foods for our four-legged friends. Dark chocolate, the dark version of this sweet treat, is one of the most dangerous foods for dogs. Dark chocolate contains many times more theobromine, a stimulant that is highly toxic to dogs, than milk chocolate. When dogs eat dark chocolate, theobromine can cause serious symptoms such as vomiting, diarrhea, rapid heartbeat, seizures, and even death. The severity of the symptoms depends on the amount of dark chocolate the dog eats, the size of the dog, and their overall health. Therefore, never feed your dog dark chocolate, even in small pieces, and always keep dark chocolate out of their reach. The dangers of grapes and raisins cannot be ignored, although we have mentioned this before. The worrying thing is that scientists have not yet determined the exact mechanism of grape toxicity in dogs. However, clinical evidence has shown that eating grapes can cause acute renal failure in dogs, a life-threatening condition that requires prompt medical treatment. Symptoms of acute renal failure from eating grapes can include vomiting, diarrhea, loss of appetite, lethargy, and increased or decreased urine output. So, to protect your dog's health, always be cautious and avoid exposing them to grapes and raisins in any form. The artificial sweetener xylitol, a common ingredient in sugar-free gum, diet products, and some other foods, is a hidden poison that we need to be especially aware of. Xylitol can cause severe hypoglycemia in dogs, as it stimulates the pancreas to release excessive insulin, leading to a sudden drop in blood sugar levels. Hypoglycemia can cause symptoms such as muscle weakness, tremors, seizures, and even death. Even small amounts of xylitol can have negative health effects on dogs, so always check the ingredients of the products you use and keep them out of reach of your dog. Finally, beware of low-quality dry food, an option that may seem convenient and economical, but can have serious consequences for your dog's long-term health. These foods often contain cheap and nutritionally poor ingredients, such as cornstarch, animal byproducts, artificial preservatives, and dyes. Long-term consumption of these foods can lead to digestive problems, allergies, skin and coat problems, weakened immune systems, and even chronic diseases such as obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. So take the time to research and choose high-quality dry foods made from natural, easily digestible, and nutritious ingredients to ensure that your dog is getting a balanced and healthy diet. So you have learned more about dangerous foods for dogs and how to protect your pet from unwanted effects. Remember to always control what your dog eats to ensure their health. If you find this video useful, don't forget to share it with your loved ones. And remember to click the subscribe button so you don't miss the next dog care videos. Thank you for watching and spending time on this video. Your attention is very valuable to us. See you in the next videos.